Hello everyone, and welcome to Penkitten Plays Divinity Original Sin II. Oh yes, I'm gonna be playing this game. I've heard really good things about it. It's kind of like Dungeons & Dragons brought to life, basically. So we got 4 modes here: Explorer mode, Classical mode, Tactician mode for people who like it hard, and Honor mode for people who hate themselves. So let's go in and play some Classic mode. I really do like that the portraits change when you click on the button. It's a nice little detail. It doesn't need to be there, but it's nice. So, the classic Divinity experience, you'll need your wits about you both in and out of combat. Let's begin. So the main draw for this game is the fact that it's not very... it doesn't hold you back. That's what I've heard about it. It's not the kind of game that limits you. If you have a way around an option that you can think out logically, the game will probably allow for it. So we're here, we're looking at the character creation menu. We got a dwarf, but that's not what I'm going to be playing as. There's 4 races. We got dwarves, elves, humans, lizard people, and then another option, the undead, playing as a spoopy little skeleton. So you get all the races as undead. But I want to just play... oh, there's also the origin characters. If you want to know more about them, I do have an entire playlist of their cutscenes there. Listen to their origin stories. But instead, we'll come back around and we're going to be playing as a human, because that's kind of how I like to take on games like this. What should we start as? Wafer, witch, wizard, battle mage. You can see there's a lot of options. But I think just for say a template to work with, we can go with the preset builds of a knight. Appearance, skin color's okay. Face, an old man, a fat man, angry man, pudgy. Oh, I like this one. That's pretty good. Let's see, what kind of hair do I basically have? That? Yeah, no, that sounds about right. How about hair color Cooper? Yeah, it looks okay. Facial features, get a beard in there. Let's make him a naked man so I can see this beard a little better. Ooh, that's a big one. Ooh, oh, there we go. I want that because it has a little part in the middle. I also have that in my beard, but I keep my beard short so most people can't see it. Warrior voice.
Ha! Nice try.
Adventurer is a poor cockney man. Okay, have a warrior. Oh, bear.
Next time.
Sounds nice.
Maker.
Ooh, posh.
Nice try.
Let's go warrior. If we're gonna go knight, we might as well go warrior. And then presets: strength and constitution, memory, wits. I think that's fine. Not really too much to change. As for our abilities, we can change these around from warfare to something else, but I think warfare will be good if we're going to get up close and personal. Civil abilities, 2 into bartering. I would kind of like at least 1 into persuasion, see what's going on there. Our skills. So skills, we only have the warfare unlocked, so our skills are these: crippling blow, battle stomp, and battering ram. And because we're gonna go 2-handed weapons, although we don't necessarily need to. We have 2-handed in here. What if I took that out and put something in like leadership? That sounds nice. Leadership grants dodging and resistance bonuses to all allies within 5-meter radius. That's not too big. Though it does buff up. 2+ dodge, but it doesn't seem to buff up the radius at least. What about retribution or perseverance? I kind of like leadership just for the roleplay aspect. I'm going to half roleplay, half joke around with this. So, we don't necessarily need to go with battering ram. Restores resisted by physical armor. The other would be bouncing shield, be Captain America. But that should be fine. How about our talents? Opportunist. No, because I think there's one that everyone needs to do at some point or another. Pet Pal, here it is. Enables you to talk to animals. Just about any animal in the game you can go up and talk to, and that's pretty damn great. Tags, well, you're a knight, eh? A habit noble and habit of scholar. Instruments, you can play what kind of instrument you want. I'm gonna want a cello. Get a real orchestra in here instead of the... I'm not even sure what most of these sound like. The tambura, the oud, and the bansari flute. I'm not sure what I would get out of that. And our name. Sandor. I don't know what name I should have. I don't know, the name Sandor. It really makes me want to say Bernie Sandor. But is that good enough for right now? I think it is. Bernie Sandor. Are you done with your character creation? Yes. Bernie Sandor. Time for a cutscene.
It all happened like I knew it would.
Ooh,
A
apples.
single drop of sauce magic.
Oh, the sauce.
And like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed.
Oh no, evil apples.
The rebel panicked. The carnage began. And the magisters pointed their fingers at me.
Well, you did do it.
Just as I'd planned. I was shackled and collared and sent to Fort Joy.
Oh hey, the origin characters.
I'd come here to kill Godwoken,
What that though?
but instead I became part of their story.
Nice. Am I supposed to do something? Press escape to skip. No? Oh. I'm surprised it was not loading in the background. Let's go. To examine the character, hover over them and hit left control. So I have not actually gone in and played yet, so this is going to be a bit of a learning experience for me. If you watch other people play and already know what's going on, do keep that in mind. So we're up. There we are.
It wasn't a dream after all.
Ooh, I like that voice. A grinning skull.
Not a very chatty fellow, are you?
Welcome to... Click anywhere on the ground and hold left mouse button continuously to begin exploring. Oh! I have a walk cycle. So, basic camera control. Press and hold the middle mouse button while dragging to rotate the camera. Okay. Zoom in and out with the mouse, scroll up and down. So I can do something like that. Hello there. Free camera. Oh, I hear a goat. The camera stops following your party member. You can look around freely. The recenter your party. Press home or double click.
Dallas
portrait.
is such a dear lending it to me.
Oh, that Dallas. He's a good guy. Let's go up here. Hello.
There. Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry. Every dog has to get used to its leash. In the meantime, your next stop will be
So you're a
Magister
dick.
William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs. You'll find him on the
Okay.
other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
Okay, we got some options. You pull the thing around your neck, futilely demand that she know why she called you. Scholar, muse at the room shape. You can tell that you're on a Lucian-class frigate, but why? Nerd! Noble, now that you're up, you'd like a bath and dine. Tally the ring for your servants.
Why?
How about a scholar?
Because we're at sea, of course, and have been for several days.
Index fingers pressed to her lips, she pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative.
Oh no, we don't know what's going
I'm sure
on.
you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely. Eventually. In the meantime, all you need to know is that we're en route to Fort Joy. A new life
Okay, good to know. Take my leave. We have adventures to do. Bernie Sandor against the world. Ooh, that's a lot of blood.
But who?
A young
Okay, what's
Magister
going on
stands
here?
pale and silent. Her knuckles whiten around her weapon as you pass.
Okay, so you're a nice person. Let's talk to this guy
Behind the Magister,
about what's going on
a
there.
bloodied mass lies in a heap. Gore and limbs lie at odd angles. You can't make out a face amid the mess.
Avoid looking into the room between the lurching ship and the smell of blood. Do you already feel sick? Peer into the
There's been a
room and
murder.
ask what happened.
The sorcerer was killed by one of your own.
Oh, not the source.
Lucky you were busy getting your collar fitted at the time, or you'd be a suspect like the rest of them.
A murder mystery, you say?
Waters is investigating. She'll figure out who did it. Always does.
Oh, I can always count on that, Waters. Ask if you can let ahead in the investigation. Ask if he knew the dead man, or pause. Always does. Ask if this sort of thing happens often. I'm
You
kind of curious,
surprised?
yeah.
You're one of them. You know what sorcerers are capable of? Whoever did this found a way around their collar and killed a man.
I'll need to write to headquarters right
Small ones this time.
Continue.
Thank the gods.
Small ones? Like
We'll
what, a
find out
dwarf?
who did it, one way or another.
And end for now. Alright, I want to go in there. See what's up. Yeah. Ugh. I saw that. Keep your hands away from it. Fine. Oh, you don't like Bernie
Ugly
Sandor.
sight, isn't it? Burns
Yes,
me
it
up
is.
this happened under our protection. We're
Burns,
extremely
you
lucky
say?
no Voidwalk and followed the source that did this.
Oh no, not the sauce. Inform her that she wasn't this man's protector, she was his captor. That just seems like a diggish move. Ask why she's letting you so close to the crime scene. For all she knows, you could be the
She
killer.
looks up at you with a mirthless smile.
I could be the killer, though. Okay, go, please.
I
Please
was
let me
on
continue.
duty in your room when the murder happened. You were asleep
Oh,
the whole time. Didn't even stir.
You know, that was only a single room away.
You're one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship. Unless you can commit murder in your sleep, of course.
Shrug and say, maybe you can. You are a sorcerer after all. Tell that's a trick you haven't quite mastered. Ask if she's investigating her fellow magisters as
I
well.
thought as much.
It's a trick I haven't mastered
Listen,
yet.
I could use someone to keep their ears open among the passengers. Sometimes
You
they
need a
clam up
snitch.
in front of a uniform.
Well, I was a noble,
Bring me
I think.
a good lead.
I don't remember,
I'll throw in
apparently.
a shiny gold coin for you. How about that?
gold coin! Could I trade with her? I can trade with her! What? What? She has an eyeball. She has a shell. She has some mushrooms. A penny bun mushroom. She got some orange juice, but I don't have much. Why do I have a Molotov cocktail? Why is this on me? Except, is there a way to get out of this? Escape button. Yeah, good. Alright, take my leave. Alright, can I open this? I can. What's inside? What kind of prize do I get? Nothing. Let's go check over in this barrel. That's some gold. Inventory, skill panel, crafting panel, general, toggle actions. Unlock skill bar. Okay. Oh. Wasn't on there. I pushed the C button, and that is a sneak. Okay, good to know. Oh. Also, I rebound the camera rotate buttons. Oh, they're still children.
A no doesn't
Wait,
become a yes over time, you know.
Oh, a sheep. Let's talk to it.
I'm not suited for this. It's sea cow, not sea sheep.
I love the fact that I took that. Am I the sheep's wool? And ask if
Haven't
you can
got
take a
any
bit.
shears, have you? People these days. I think
Can I
I'm
talk to you
gonna
again?
be-
I love the fact that they voice acted that. Imagine being the person who had to come in and do that.
It was one of them. I know it.
So, wait, E is equipment button, huh? I should probably just use the mouse then.
We're like cattle to them.
But that also means anytime I use E... okay. Metal crate? Nothing's in there. Let's go this way. Should probably just get used to the middle mouse button then. Little kids.
That means we're friends
Yeah.
already. My mum
I
told
think
me
that's
not to
how
make
humans
friends with
work.
Lizards and elves and dwarves and stuff. But I
Yeah.
think they're okay.
Don't you dare have dissenting opinion, young man.
You look like my daddy.
Trike.
His name
Oh,
is
Trace.
Frida. He's
Oh,
waiting
she has
for
a
me
little
at
bow
home.
in her hair. Little flower. You look like my daddy. Just waiting for you at home.
You know Losa? She's a really good singer. I'm better though. Listen. La 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 la.
Yeah, that's how singing works. Alright, let's go. Oh, there's Los.
There you
Los.
are. Husband. Would you please
Continue.
tell this very charming
She's one of the origin
gaggle of
characters.
not at all brat-like babes that I am by no accounts this
The babes.
Losa woman, nor do I sing, in fact. I'm deathly allergical.
Let's see. Play along as you take her arm with a grin. Squint at the lot of them. Say she must be confused with someone else. And look at the passel of 30 kids and say they seem well enough like rest to you. Or it might. If I was in this situation, I would definitely just squint at
seems about
them.
to raise her hand, but quickly remembers herself and nods pointedly at the excited children.
Who indeed?
Good.
Why, my name is...
Who is this Losa
Madame
woman?
Josephine Gribbles de Peebe.
Oh,
The children break out into giggles.
I say, it is.
Her pinched face cracks into a great grin, and she shoos the children away from her with a laugh.
Yeah, okay, you found me out. Go on and git, and maybe I'll sing you something when I'm good and ready.
She turns to you, dark-eyed and dirty-haired, and smiles flatly.
Gotta keep ourselves entertained, haven't we?
yes, I think we do. Say that that's true enough. Shake her hand. Losa, you presume. Ask if she couldn't find some more age-appropriate companions. Say that you're concerned about the survival and entertainment. We might as well be
You
polite. We're
presume right.
noble. Noble. Presume right. If we ask if she knows anything about the murder that happened on board, tell her that you ought to have a look around with you. You watch each other's back. Might as well offer.
Thanks, but I already belong to an elite and exclusive ship gang. We play ball
Oh
every day
my.
after lunch. You're too soft.
Oh!
You take care, though. Nope. Trying not to
Know
find
anything about
anything
the
out
murder?
either. Ignorance is bliss. The utterer, the better.
Yeah, I don't know.
Suddenly, her eyes cloud to an unnatural black. Greyish veins run down her face, and her mouth tightens into a cruel sneer.
Please watch her introduction video if you want to know what the hell
As
that's all
quickly as
about.
they came, the clouds clear. She smiles as though no change came over her.
And
Good luck,
we'll
Chief.
believe her. Thank you.
It was one of them. I know it.
What is it, doggy? Hunt the dog. Bite it.
You! Sorcerer! Blood! No! Go!
Sniffle, 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 sniffle.
One of us
Aw,
will kill
you
our own.
pupper.
They're picking us off.
I want a
one by
dog.
one.
So they're having a conversation down here.
Part where I reassure you and you shut up.
Ah, damn. E button, that's right.
Think me mad?
Let's go down and talk to him then.
You one
The
of
little
them?
dwarfs.
A divine order loyal. They killed a sorcerer, you know.
They're
They'll hide
still
the evidence
talking.
well enough, but make no mistake.
I did.
Okay, just move on then.
A broad
Let's talk to
dwarf sits
Beast.
totally upright on the bench, eyes closed, palms face up on his knees. His beard is a cascade of meticulous plaits, each one braided through with golden medallions. He raises an eyebrow as you
Continue.
approach, but doesn't open his eyes.
Listen up,
Again.
boy. You hear that?
Oh. No. Boy, tell him you ought to think twice before to trust you as a child. Again, if you want to know his backstory, please watch his introduction video. Wave his request away and ask him if he knows anything about murder. I think we would not let our nobility be scorned by this little
He
person.
opens both eyes and turns his head toward you, looking you up and down.
Doesn't he have an eye
smiles
patch?
and closes his eyes once more.
But literally, doesn't he have an eye patch?
You look like a boy to me.
Yeah, it's right there.
Listen if you're interested, or get gone if you aren't.
Ask what you're meant to be hearing.
Of course.
A wave
Okay.
of sound washes over you. The unintelligible chatter of your shipmates, the groaning of wood from floor to ceiling, the boom, crash and crackle of waves around you, complaints from the sea itself.
And?
Okay. Tell him the ship sounds like a moaning like a sick man. Say the sea sounds angry, like you're trying to capsize the ship. Remark that your shipmates are chatty as gulls. You are barely here over that din.
Common sort of sound, isn't it? Where there's talk, there's health.
Yeah. Can't argue with that. Probably gonna make 30-minute videos out of this. It's a pretty long game.
That's all you hear, though. Listen close.
Close your eyes and try to let the ambience of the ship fade away.
His eyes snap open as his countenance breaks into an expression of joy. One great paw claps you on the back. The other catches you before you lose your footing.
There. You heard it, didn't you? I knew it. I knew it.
Well, we're here,
this
though.
is good news, boy. Good news. No, you
What's got him so
beautiful
excited?
idiot. That wasn't any rat. It was the wheel.
Oh,
Squeaks
I didn't
whenever
read
the
that
helmsman
all the way
jerks it
through.
clockwise, which means we're heading east.
I don't want to know which way he jerks it.
Burn my beard. That means if we've been travelling for, yes, only 10.34 nautical miles to Fort Joy.
Never tell me the odds. Tell me. Tell me you shouldn't talk like that about such a magnificent beard. Burn my beard. Ah, that's why. Okay, yes. Beard, real recognizes real, therefore.
Ah, so you've eyes as well as ears, eh? You'll go far, mate. Even here.
That's why he's so excited about reaching Fort Joy. You haven't heard anything about that place.
No,
Well, I have
indeed,
been in,
boy.
I guess, a coma.
That ain't my final destination.
Oh no, that's not a good place to
The
be.
dwarf leans back from the table and strokes his beard.
Thank you,
Gold
narrator.
medallions jingling merrily. His eyes roll over.
I'm eyeing that beard. Eyes up here, buddy.
That'll be all. Thank you kindly, boy.
Okay, well, if you say so. Not gonna ask about the murder. Just gonna walk away.
I didn't do nothing, okay? It was one of them. One of your people.
Oh, you talking about my people? Is there anything around here? What if I push control? Nope, that's an attack button. Shift. That's... Now I can see who can see me. A button? Where could I find a... Oh, that's right. Goddamn E button. Anything I missed in this area? Not really. Some crates, though. Come up here. Talk. There's Ifan and another Magister.
Sorcerer. Go take your sub story somewhere else.
Oh, woo. Also a pretty good joke about everyone having a sob story on this
A
boat.
scruffy man lounges against the wall with scarred arms forward.
Hi.
A sly smile playing on his face, he stares across at the Magister guarding him. Noticing you, he straightens and beckons for you to come closer.
Watch your
Yeah, he did
back,
that.
new fish.
New
There's
fish.
a murderer on board, and I'd bet 3 months' pay it's this trampy fan.
Rolling his eyes at the Magister's warning, the man
Tags.
named Ifan beckons again.
Tags determine how the world interacts with your party members. Custom characters have race, gender, and profession tags. Origin characters also have their own origin tags. Thank you. So yes, I can be noble. He dares beckon you like a common servant? Sniff and pretend not to notice him. No, I was good noble.
He leans
Move
in
closer to him.
and adjusts your collar with a sharp tug, balancing its weight so it no longer presses unpleasantly on your neck. He winks.
Oh, how nice. Oh, I don't think we're on the same page here, buddy. I'm not into that.
Inches less that way, right?
Hocking a phlegmy gobbet in your general direction, the sullen Magister settles back to his task of glowering at Ifan. And now, you.
Ask Ifan why the Magister suspects him of
We used
the
to know each
murder.
other, more's the pity. I was his commander many, many, many moons ago. Isn't that right?
Oh, them
Vic?
moons.
Standing far back from Ifan, the tight-faced Magister draws one finger across his throat in an elaborate fashion, but says nothing.
I hope it's about as fabulous as elaborate could possibly
Ifan
be.
grins, flashing pointed white teeth.
Ooh, at least he's keeping up his
Same as he
dental.
was at 14 years old. Only difference is somebody gave him a bigger sword, and now he's Johnny Big Pants.
That should have been my name. Ask Ifan if he did himself as a mercy of a subordinate. Yeah, it's pretty good
Long
reason to
story.
ask.
Maybe I'll tell you about it in the Joy. Away from interested parties. No.
Well,
dead man,
that's a sound story to
Finn,
me.
is it? I'd no business with him. And I wouldn't put a man down without good reason.
He glances over at Magister Victor, who's staring back at him with pointed intensity.
Damn shame sheer annoyance isn't reason enough.
Alright. Ask Ifan if he knows anything about where we're headed for Joy. Yeah, I'm
Joy,
kind of curious.
I've heard a lot. Nothing good. No surprise there, since Bishop Alexander runs the show.
Alexander, with an A.
Wonder
okay.
if we'll get to meet the ringmaster himself.
So you'd like to meet Alexander with an A. You show him exactly what he thinks of this bloody divine order. Tell Ifan that's one acquaintance you are not eager to meet, or say that you have no interest in Alexander with an A, that you'll only care about surviving Fort Joy. Probably
Not
this one.
interested in the son of the divine himself.
Don't care. Don't
I
know.
don't blame you one bit. But Vic here will blow a blood vessel if he hears you talking like that.
What are you conspiring about over there? You! What's your name?
Oh, don't mind him. Vic's just got a bee in his bonnet. And that bee is me.
Name?
Ooh. Say it's Ergil. What happens if I just say, screw this guy, F the
Magister Victor
police?
looks at you suspiciously, then scrawls something illegible down in a tiny notebook. He scowls at you as he stows the notebook back in his voluminous robes.
I love the vocabulary in
I'll
this game.
find out. I always do. Now away with you, at once.
Ifan
Yes,
performs an
Mr.
elaborate
Victor.
pantomime of keeping quiet, one finger in front of his lips as he leans back against the wall.
It's not all that elaborate, you know. Fine, let's
Never
come down
thought
here.
You'd end up a prison guard, Vic.
That right?
Hey!
I always knew you'd turn out rotten, Ben Mest.
Well.
Let's talk to
What have
the
we
Red
here?
Prince now.
A fresh face in this
Oh, there's a train
stale
outside.
hell. Let's size you up, shall we? See if you'll do.
Do
The
as
lizard
what?
looks you up and down, like a farmer would a fetching horse. All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
Not my teeth. Humor him. See where that leads. Mumble through clenched jaws. Wonder what he's doing. The nerve. Slap his hand away hard. I am a noble, sir.
We are fierce, aren't we? Not to worry. I'll soon remedy that. Now then, to business.
Continue.
You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook?
No, then tell him you're quite the wizard in the kitchen, a true chef. Tell him that you're not answering these damn questions, and if you leave laugh until you'll hardly tell a turkey from a turnip. I was noble and a scholar. I didn't need to cook.
Oh, goodness, no. And don't even mention the demon's testes that are turnips. On to the
Okay.
second question. Can you
That
knit,
was quite the
weave?
answer.
In short, tailor?
Most certainly. Stick a thumb through one hole of your garb and say you provide cool in the summer. You've had enough of this. He can stuff his questions. Keep
Yes,
taking
I
the
can
piss out
tell
of him.
from your vagabond chic, a bag is as good as a shirt kind of style. I shouldn't be getting my hopes up.
Yeah, you're wearing the same thing, buddy. Source-minded and soldier leader in sight.
On
Source-minded.
then to my final query. Have you the ability to administer the upkeep of one's personal appearance? The delicate art of cosmetics is what I'm after.
So you certainly have personal pride. You're no stranger to combs, powders, and perfumes. I was a noble man, the Bernie of Sandor's.
The very
Bernie of
basics,
House Sandor.
I suppose that's a start.
Okay.
So, 3 questions asked, 3 questions answered. Let's evaluate, shall we? As per your own testimony, you can groove, but you have the taste buds of a dung beetle and the fashion sense of a monkey
Sir?
in a clown suit.
Sir, that is my friend you're talking
Won't do
about.
at all, see? I'm sad to say I must deny you the opportunity to be my slave. Ever so sorry.
Oh no. Well, tell him you have money to punch him in the face over that.
With the fact that you've half a mind, full stop. You'll never attain the rank of slave with manners such as that. Still, hone your skills, and one day you may just qualify for a position in a lesser household than mine. You keep dreaming, you hear?
Oh, I'll be that slave one day. And actually, it's already 30 minutes. Wow, that went by really fast. I should probably cut the video here. Just been sitting around for the most part in this game. But with that, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next episode. Bye-bye!